found in you. Love one another, yeah, love one another, that's what we'll do. Love one another with a love like no other that we found in you. Love one another, yeah, love one another, that's what we'll do. We're alive to love one another. We're alive with love like no other. We're alive, we're sisters and brothers. We're alive to love one another.
Hey, good day, adventurers. Welcome to Story Lab. This week, we're taking a look at the story of a man who went on a road trip but didn't keep a lookout for trouble. Whoa! If you look right over there, you'll see a wild 10-toed sloth.
What? Okay, man, I'll go on a hike.
Ooh, touchy sloth. Hey, I'm Carter. Currently flying solo till my buddy, Zeke, gets back from his hike. This week we're talking about what it looks like to live like Jesus. You know, I hope he's doing it. Zeke! Are you okay?
I'm fighting the door.
What happened?
I'm Zeke. Welcome to Story Lab.
Yeah, we did that bit. What happened to your arm?
Oh, man. I only went on that hike to make you happy.
Bro, you hadn't moved 2 steps all day.
Yeah, well, I tripped over a bunch of rocks and rolled down a hill and fell into a pond, and I had no idea goldfish were that vicious.
Goldfish?
I didn't even have a first aid kit.
Oh, don't worry, bro. We're gonna get you patched up. Okay.
Ah! Thanks.
Survival 101. When you hike, take a first aid kit.
What if your friend shoves you out the door before you can find your first aid kit?
Dude, you could have grabbed this.
Fine, but say I take the kit and it turns out my best friend used the last Band-Aid.
Okay, well, even if you find yourself without official first aid, there are still ways to patch yourself up.
Really?
Really?
Let's
try it. Today, we're gonna take a look at plants that help treat injuries.
Let's set the scene. You're in the woods. You meet a bear! You meet a bear!
Oh, wait.
You race through the brush to get away, right through a briar patch. You get a giant gash on your arm. A giant gash on your arm?
Right.
Oh, the pain! The excruciating pain! Tell my story and tell my mom I love her.
Bravo! Bravo! But you're not dead.
Got it.
First thing, you need to cleanse that wound with an antiseptic.
Ooh, an antiseptic is something that stops or kills bacteria that can make you sick. Ooh.
The juice of an aloe vera plant is antiseptic. First, wash the wound out with water. Then, snap off a piece of the aloe vera and apply the juice to the wound.
This stuff is awesome on burns too. My mom keeps an aloe plant in the kitchen.
It even works on sunburn.
But what if, say, my terrible wound still really hurts?
Then you need an anesthetic.
Oh. An anesthetic is something that makes you less sensitive to pain.
Which brings us to one of my favorite plants. Cattails.
Full disclosure, the Story Lab is not located in a swamp, therefore these are dried cattails.
Fair.
Yeah, well, cattails are known as the grocery store of the swamp.
You lost me.
Cattails are super useful. If you're hungry, the roots can be peeled and eaten. The pollen can be used like flour to make pancakes. And if something hurts, you can break off the bottom of a fresh cattail, like that, and you'll find an anesthetic gel inside.
Oh, sweet relief.
Nothing like fake relief for a fake wound. Now, of course, you won't find all of these plants where you live, but you can get a grown-up to help you look up helpful plants in your area.
Thanks for patching up my mortal wound.
Happy to help. Speaking of which, it's time for...
The story before the story.
Today we're in the book of Luke.
During his time on earth, Jesus traveled to many towns and cities, teaching people about God. To help people understand, he often used parables.
Parables are short stories that teach a lesson. They often use everyday objects and situations.
Jesus was a master storyteller. His stories helped people think for themselves, make connections, and remember what he said.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey there, adventurers. I'm Brian, and today we're talking about what it looks like to care for one another. But before we get to Jesus' story, I want to share something that the Apostle Paul wrote, carry one another's heavy loads. If you do, you will fulfill the law of Christ. The story Jesus told is an incredible picture of what that can look like. One day, as Jesus was teaching, a man who was an expert in religious laws stood up to test him.
Teacher, what must I do to receive eternal life?
What is written in the law?
Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Love him with all your strength and with all your mind. And love your neighbor as you love yourself.
You have answered correctly. Do that and you will live.
But who is my neighbor? I mean, really. That's a very broad term.
Seems like a reasonable question, right? But here's the catch. What this man really wanted to know was the least he could do to keep God's laws. Like, you have to love the person who lives 2 doors down, of course, but if they live around the corner, don't worry about it, you can just ignore them. No. God's kingdom is about way more than rules, it's about our hearts. Jesus knew what was in the law expert's heart, so instead of giving him just a direct answer, Jesus told a story. Now, if we heard that story today, it might sound something like this. A man was walking down from Jerusalem to Jericho.
Boy, oh boy, such a beautiful day. What could possibly go wrong?
On his way, the man was attacked by robbers.
Get him!
Take his clothes!
I got his shoes. They beat up the man and took off, leaving him half dead.
Ouch.
Now a priest was traveling that road too.
Help!
Ugh, how vulgar. He's probably some sinning sinner who got what he deserved. Sinner. I'll pray for him. Probably.
The priest crossed to the other side of the road and passed on by. As the day wore on, the injured man grew weaker and more desperate. At last, a worship leader came walking down the road.
Help, please.
Yuck. A nasty vagrant. I hate being around dirty people. It makes me feel icky. Ew.
So the worship leader crossed to the other side of the road and passed on by just like the priest. The injured man began to lose all hope. But then, a Samaritan man came riding down the road. Now at this time, Jewish people and Samaritans were enemies. They worshiped God differently and avoided each other. In fact, most Jewish people would travel many miles out of their way to keep from even meeting a Samaritan. The injured man probably expected the worst when he saw a Samaritan.
Oh no!
But here's where Jesus flipped the script, because when the Samaritan saw the traveler, he felt sorry for him. The Samaritan man bandaged the traveler's wounds, treating them with oil and wine.
Just hold on, bud. We're gonna get you fixed right up.
The Samaritan man put the traveler on his donkey and took him to an inn.
I need a room.
The Samaritan cared for the injured man. Before leaving the next day, he gave some money to the innkeeper.
Take care of him. When I return, I will pay you back for any extra expenses.
When Jesus finished telling this story, he spoke directly to that law expert.
Which of the 3 do you think was a neighbor to the man who was attacked by robbers?
The one who felt sorry for him.
Go and do as he did.
Jesus' story made it clear. Our neighbors aren't just the people who live near us. A neighbor is anybody we meet who needs our help. And loving others like Jesus is what God designed us for. As Paul wrote, carry one another's heavy loads. If you do, you will fulfill the law of Christ. The end.
A Samaritan stopping to help a Jewish person? That would have been like,
A Red Sox fan and a Yankees fan getting along.
Well, Jesus certainly made it clear that God's love is for everyone, not just the people in our particular group.
So, what's our part in the story?
Well, God wants us to live and love like Jesus. And one of the best ways we can do that is by caring for one another, for the people that God puts in our path every day.
So you could care for a friend by listening when they're sad or mad.
Or by inviting someone who's alone at lunch to sit with you.
Yeah, those are great suggestions. And often, caring for others looks like doing more than you have to.
So if mom tells you to clean up all the toys you left out, you could take care of your brother's toys as well as your own.
Or you could volunteer to help your teacher move the desks before she asks.
Jesus also reminded us that we can care for people who are different from us.
Yeah, like giving a water bottle to someone on your rival soccer team.
I say goal!
I think you got it. See you next time.
So here's the thing. Care for one another.
Whether that's delivering snacks to a friend, emptying the dishwasher for your parents,
Or helping a friend pack for his next hike.
I'm way ahead of you. I already prepped my first aid kit.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, how about we try a regular first aid?
Did you restock it? Yep.
Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab.
See you next time. You remember to pack the trail mix, right? Yeah, we're gonna need that. Oh, perfect.
Yes,
perfect.
I even got the ones with chocolate.
Plenty of bandages. And remember to avoid that goldfish pond.
Oh, we'll be fine. They have an attention span of like 4 seconds.
They're vicious, man.
I am so excited for STEM camp. Science, technology, engineering, math. Oh, it's the best. You learn and you think so much, and they teach you all kinds of cool experiments and ways to combine the science with the math and technology with the engineering. Oh, John, what do you think we'll learn first?
Oh, that's what STEM camp means. Hey everybody, I'm John.
I'm Brandon, and you are watching the So-and-So Show.
That's right. Today we're going to show you how to get ready for camp.
And we've learned a lot this summer, and we want to help you feel extra prepared next time you go to camp. So John and I have done some research, and we think you're going to like what we've got for you.
First up, packing your backpack.
You must make sure your water bottle lid is tightly screwed shut. No leaky water for you, camper.
Next, zip up your trail mix bag with confidence. No missing raisins.
And of course, don't forget your sunscreen. I think you got it. Oh, you look like a kitty.
And if you're feeling fancy, pack a disposable camera. Whoa! You'll be the cool kid at camp with this vintage throwback. Selfie time!
Ah, classic.
Yeah.
Now that you know how to pack for camp, it's time for your next training necessity. The legendary sleeping bag.
Sometimes it can be tricky to zip up your sleeping bag once, you're inside of it, but it can be done easy.
It's easy as one, two,
two, oh,
two.
Huh? Oh. Three. See, the trick is confidence. Here, watch it again.
All right. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just need a little help with the zipper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, go. Yeah, what are you doing? Wait, just
Getting your
unzip
zipper.
it.
Hold on.
No,
Give me a
no.
second.
What?
It's stuck, all right?
Okay.
Just
No, ow!
trying to unzip it.
No,
it's
what are you
stuck.
try again, try
Okay,
again.
I'll do.
No,
Okay,
no,
it's definitely stuck.
You have to cut me out with scissors.
Cut you out.
There goes my favorite sleeping bag.
Actually, we don't have any scissors. You threw them all away a couple of weeks ago when you thought bandit squirrels were going to steal them. You remember that?
Oh, man.
What are you doing now?
I'm trying to shimmy out. Oh, chili dogs! How are we supposed to prepare everyone for camp now and not scare them into thinking this will happen to them?
Oh, don't worry, this will not happen to you at camp. If somehow your sleeping bag zipper gets stuck, your camp counselor will be much more prepared to handle it than we are.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And we could still do the show, come on.
Nah, just do it without me. I'm just a useless sack of potatoes
No,
now.
we're in this together. Let's camp. Oh, sorry, I wasn't, yes, thanks.
Yeah.
A little sweaty. Let's go!
Hold on.
Come on!
Ah! Hot! 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 Cold! 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 Hot! Oh! I got one! I got one!
Reel it in, reel it in.
I can't! I can't! Yeah! What do I get?
Oh.
What? Woo! It's a hat! Oh, it's a hat! I've always wanted one. Yeah! Woo! You were totally right. That was so fun, Brandon.
It really was. And now, not only does everyone have an idea of what to do at camp, they know that even if they somehow get stuck in a sleeping bag, they can still do everything.
Yeah, thanks for helping me. I couldn't have done anything without you.
You bet.
You know what I really want to do now?
Buy some scissors and get out of that sleeping bag?
We can do that?
Eventually. But right now, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys,
Hey, Kellen.
Hey!
you a little cold today?
Whoa! I wish. I'm burning up in here. I'm stuck. But it's okay. Brandon's been helping me out.
That's awesome. It's so important to help others out when they're in need.
I do what I can.
In fact, today we're talking all about how important it is to care for one another.
Oh, sounds good. Take it away, Kellen.
Taking care of one another is a big deal, and it's a great way to show people the love of Jesus. The Apostle Paul wrote in his letter to the Galatians, "Carry one another's heavy loads. If you do, you will fulfill the law of Christ." Now, you might be wondering what carrying one another's heavy loads looks like. Well, who better to learn from than Jesus himself? Jesus told a parable about caring for one another. A parable is just a story that has a lesson, and you can read it yourself in the book of Luke. One day, a Jewish religious leader came to test Jesus. So he asked him, "What must I do to receive eternal life?" Now, this leader actually knew the right answer, which was to love God with all your heart, your soul, your strength, your mind, and to love your neighbor as yourself. But the man wanted to make himself look good, so he asked Jesus, "Who is my neighbor?" Now, Jesus always knew how to answer someone and how to really get to their heart. That's why he told the following parable. A man was going down from Jerusalem to Jericho when suddenly robbers attacked him.
What have we got here?
Uh-oh.
The robbers stole his stuff, they beat him up, and they left him on the side of the road. He was so injured that he couldn't even get up.
Oh, my leg. Oh, my arm. Everything hurts.
a priest happened to be going down the same road.
Ugh. Oh no. Poor chap. I'll just give him some space.
But instead of stopping to help, he just passed the man by. Next, a Levite, a special type of Jewish priest, came by as well. Both the priest and the Levite, two people who were supposed to represent the heart of God and be leaders on how to treat others, ignored the man and just left him. Jesus continued his story. Next, a Samaritan came by. Now, Samaritans and Jewish people did not get along. But even so, when the Samaritan saw the injured man, he felt sorry for him, and he decided to do something about it. He went to the man and took care of his wounds, pouring olive oil and wine on them and bandaging them. Then he put him on his donkey and brought him to an inn. But the Samaritan didn't stop there. Watch this.
Take care of him. When I return, I will pay you back for any extra expense you may have.
You see that? He went all out. When he was done telling his parable, Jesus asked the leader questioning him, "Which of the three do you think was a neighbor to the man who was attacked?" The religious leader replied, "The one who felt sorry for him." Jesus told him, "Go and do as he did." That's how to love our neighbor. And it's how to live and love like Jesus. The Samaritan didn't just feel sorry for the injured man. He took action and he took care of him. Remember what the Apostle Paul wrote. Carry one another's heavy loads. If you do, you will fulfill the law of Christ. That law of Christ is to love one another. In the story, the Samaritan literally carried the injured man. And in real life, carrying one another's loads won't often look like actually carrying each other physically, but we can carry one another's loads by helping take care of people's needs, whatever they may be. The end.
Hey, just like Brandon's helped me out today.
That's a true friend.
You would have done the same for me.
And you think the best of me? Yeah, seriously, Brandon, you're knocking it out of the park today.
I mean, it's what I would want you to do for me if I'd been in your shoes, so that's what I did.
Or sleeping bag.
Exactly. That's a great way to look at it. Try putting yourself in someone else's place. If you were in need, wouldn't you want someone to take care of you?
Totally.
Well, that makes sense. Hey, thanks, Kellen.
You're welcome. Later.
Bye.
I could get used to this. It's actually pretty cozy.
No, you've got to buy scissors.
But I was hoping you would keep taking care of me.
Look, encouraging you to get free is another way of taking care of you.
Fine. Yeah, I guess there are a lot of ways to do that, huh?
Oh, I think you're right. Reveal the question.
How can you show someone you care?
Maybe you can talk to the kid at camp who doesn't know anyone.
Yeah, or help your mom bring the groceries inside.
Yeah, or you could take the time to write a friend a birthday card. You don't always have to wait for someone to be having trouble to show them you care. You can do it anytime.
Yeah, absolutely. There are countless ways to live like Jesus by caring for one another. Mm-hmm. Talk it out, and we'll see you next time. I'm John.
I'm Brandon, and this was the So-and-So Show.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't point. Nope, I'm good. Oh, finally! Scissors, yeah! Okay.
Yeah. Let's get you out of there.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Just open them up.
I can't. I need scissors.
To get the scissors?
Yes.
No!